happening and why. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the law of success. And while we're talking about the law of success, we're just going to, roll this around. Oh, by the way, we're kind of playing Oracle here. Let's have Rhonda. Rhonda, what is success to you? Ooh.
I think it's being happy and accomplishing goals that you would set out to accomplish. It's definitely a very personal. For every person is a different definition of success.
Personal, you get big relevant point for that. Okay, good.
And gosh, I mean, there's so many different ways to measure it.
Okay, excellent.
I couldn't, begin to figure out what your success is, or tell you what your success is.
We're even follow up on that a little bit momentarily. Let's see here. Yes, Special Agent Schaefer, get down with it. Your definition of success.
Success would be the achievement of pursuing worthwhile goals, and also the feeling of being able to be creative and imaginative. And I appreciate having a roof over my head and knowing that anytime I want to go and do arts and crafts, my tools are all there that I need to be able to express myself and have that freedom. And I appreciate the warm blanket to pull over in the bed at night. So, I have deep feelings for these people that, a lot of them feel maybe they deserved it because they grew up with this, and then now they don't have it anymore because they're an adult now, and it's not just given to them. So, anyway, we should all just count our blessings. Being in America, that we have freedom.
Okay, Ted, success to you, sir?
Yeah, the whole thing of success is relevant. It all depends on who you are and what it is you're trying to achieve. For me, success is being contented with who I am. What I am.
That's good.
That's it.
Good, good.
And the rest, God takes it from there.
That's correct.
I just raise my sail in the wind, and the wind blows me to where it will go. If I don't raise my sail, I don't get no wind. It's going to blow right by. That's why I teach people in the homelessness, physical homelessness, and all that kind of, I have no address or roof over here and all that stuff. Actually, it is the beginning of a new life. It's a new challenge, no matter how old you are. This is your beginning. This is the best time in your life.
Well, that's another thing. See, there's also something called the lost art of suffering, number one. And then it also said biblically that you have to forsake all to enter the kingdom.
And be baptized in fire. And the tribal people say, pass through the rites of passage.
So therefore, from my standpoint of view, all these guys that are roaming around, whether they have signs, whether they have cups or whatever have you, these guys are some of the most successful guys I've ever seen in my life.
Hello.
They really are.
This is why the activists in LA and America are angry with me right now, because this is what we're bringing out to them. They want to get the violin out and make people feel guilty about homeless, make people give money to the homeless, when really the money doesn't go to the homeless, it goes into their pockets.
Yeah.
They're using the people. And the people say, whatever, and they go along with the program with the okie doke.
Okay.
It's all a reciprocity type of thing. What's the other word? Not reciprocity, but symbiotic.
Okay, got
situations going on. These advocates and activists need the homeless, and the homeless need the advocates and activists, and they feed off each other, and they all feed off of the people who have money. See, and they condemn those who have money, who drive a Lexus or a BMW, or have a big house in Hollywood Hills.
Okay, so now what's your position on education?
I think education needs to be tempered. I think we put too much in the West on academia,
on
academics, instead of on issues of ethnicity, instead of issues of what people are, manners, etiquette. I think that those are the first things that children should be taught when they're brought into the level of education. And then once they get those in order, they can choose the kind of academia that they will need for the developing of their life and their occupation. I think we've got the cart before the horse. We put too much knowledge in the head, and we end up, I believe for every bit of knowledge you have in your head, you have to expend a certain amount of energy to retain that knowledge, to expel that knowledge, to do what you're going to do with that knowledge. And the brain can only take but so much. And if we put our heads and our conscience full of all of this extraneous
information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when we go to apply the good information, we can't, because the energy that should be into focusing that information is being dissipated and adulterated. And it's not like focusing a laser light.
Excellent. And as we're moving up